Today's topic is why women should make the first move. Well, throughout history, it's always the men who make the first move. A man can find a woman attractive, he will court her, he will ask her out on a date, and eventually propose. So, this is the story that we are told, and this worked very well for a very long time. But I am going to tell you that it's no longer going to work. The reality is that today men are really afraid of making the first move because of the fear of rejection, because of the number of rejections that they are going to receive, and they are not just motivated enough to take the risk, and also they are being taught that they may be labeled a creep. You see a lot of these TikTok videos where men are being bashed for approaching or staring at a woman. So most men are done. They're leaving. They're not approaching. They're not making the first move, and for very good reasons. And we are also telling and teaching men that they should be respectful of women. And the way men respect women today is by staying away from them. So if a man is very well raised, the way he respects women is by not bothering her at all, which is unfortunate really, but that's how he's being taught. So a good man, he will not approach you. Good men won't approach you. That's a sad reality for the ladies out there. Only bad men will approach you. So why? A man who is confident and arrogant, who has done this with a lot of girls, he is the only one who has the balls to come and approach you and talk to you and ask you out on a date now. So you are one of the 10 or 15 girls that he has made that approach, and he is being successful, right? So you are choosing to be with the bad boys because you are waiting. So you got two options. You can either wait or you can approach. When you're waiting, only the bad boys who are confident, who have a lot of options, who have no incentive to commit to you, these are the only ones who will approach you. So what is the alternative? The alternative is that you make the first move. There are a lot of guys out there who will make great partners, great fathers, who will love you, who will respect you, who are taught well, who are raised well, who have great values. But one of those values is not to bother women. So it is up to you to make the first move. So you can say, oh, if the man is not confident enough and motivated enough to approach me, I don't want to be with that man anyway. No, that is a wrong approach. If the man is confident enough to approach you, you have to use critical thinking skills and say like, oh, if he is so confident enough to approach me, he is confident enough to approach other women, and he's probably not willing to commit to me, and he's not going to make a great partner. That is the critical thinking that you have to employ. So the good men, they are reticent, they are reserved. So you got to go and find them. And a smart woman will do that. And most women today are ending up single because they are waiting. They are waiting for things to happen to them. And things won't happen. As you are taught in the Hollywood movies that there is always somebody out there, that is not true. Majority of men and majority of women are going to remain single in the next generation. Even Morgan Stanley is predicting that. So the data is clearly there. We are going towards a society of isolated men and isolated women. So you can be that exception though. But unfortunately, as a woman, the sitting and waiting approach is not going to work for you. You have to make the first move. Find the guy who has the good parental responsibilities, who is raised well, and make that approach. You can make a small talk and you can start a conversation. It's very easy. If you're a woman, you can still be decent and not come across too strong. Well, I don't know the skills of how women should approach, but I'm telling you, you have to do that if you want to find a good man. And yeah, so the waiting option is not a good option for any woman. the approach is the best option. Thank you very much. I hope you try this.